Well, hello. The kids are out tobogganing with their daddy. So, I have a few minutes. I want to share something I've been thinking about for over a year now. And I've been thinking about how our lives, every single person's life is a stage. Our lives have the ability to impact people around us. And the reason why, of course we know that, but I was thinking about this since our spiritual Mom Jessie, she was in her mid-90s. She passed away last October, end of September. And her life impacted hundreds, if not thousands of people simply by being herself. She never was on stage in front of hundreds and thousands of people. They lived a simple life and they just loved everyone around them well. For example, my husband, when he was a new immigrant, he had nobody here in Canada, and he happened to run into Mom Jessie and Pastor Bill in the parking lot of their church one week. And immediately Mom Jessie said to him, "I can be your Canadian mom." She just loved so well. And I really started thinking about how each of us, even if we feel invisible, we're not. Because we have people in our lives that we are influencing every single day. And that really spoke to me. It's been speaking to me because I have had the mentality sometimes that life should have looked differently for me, and I've had disappointments like everybody else I'm sure has. And I always thought that I needed a stage, in front of hundreds of people, and that's where I would be, my most impact would be coming from. But really, after reflecting on Mom Jessie's life, it's in the mundane. It's in our everyday living that we impact those the most deeply, and we can share the love of Jesus, the hope of Jesus, the truth of Jesus simply by being us. Now, sometimes our lives can feel like a soap opera, and our stage is like a big drama. The stage of our life is a big drama. I've been there. I'm kind of still there. But that's okay, because Jesus said make disciples, and making disciples isn't all put together and pretty. Making disciples means inviting people into our everyday messy lives and just living life together in our messy homes. As you see, like, my house isn't perfect. I'm sure your house isn't perfect either, especially if you have children. And that's okay. It's all about reflecting Jesus. And I was thinking about these verses. They are my ultimate favorite verses in Jeremiah. I'm going to read them to you. Here, I'll lift it up here. It says, "But blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in him." Trusts in the Lord and has confidence in him. "He will be like a tree planted by the water that sends out its roots by the stream. It does not fear when heat comes. Its leaves are always green, and it has no worries in a year of drought and never fails to bear fruit." See, even in the seasons of our lives when we feel like we're in a drought, we can still bear fruit because we're attached to Jesus, and our roots are sent out by the stream of living water. And so I just encourage you today that just live your life. Remain in Jesus, and you will always bear good fruit, because and even if our fruit tastes awful some days, it's okay, because he's working on us, he's working in us, and he's working through us. So be encouraged today, just to let Jesus work through your life in the mundane, in the everyday tasks. God bless.